Right, so today is June the 7th. We're here in Bannan District at a place called Dongwenquan, which is the East Hot Springs. So the East Hot Springs is not only a hot spring resort, but it's also a scenic area. So the plan this morning is to go and look at the surroundings, and then after lunch we're going to go and take a dip. Okay, and this place is literally called Hot Cave. So let's take a walk down the path and go and see what's going on. I just found this tourist board here, so we've got a map of the area and also some photographs of some of the attractions here. So I'm not actually all that familiar with them. I've only heard of the hot springs and the hot cave. So let's go and take a closer look and see what else there is on offer here. So this event organised by Bannan District Government is called Laowai at Chongqing. So it's a themed event for foreigners to go and experience intangible cultural heritage and also see the improvements in rural life here in this district. Okay, yeah, so I found two Korean guests here, so I've just said hello. So, So here's the entrance to the hot cave, and we've just been told by our guide that inside it can reach temperatures of over 40 degrees. So it's definitely a hot cave in the literal sense. Okay, so this cave is about 280 meters deep, and inside apparently it's not too easy for the air to escape, so the temperature kind of rises quite high in there. Okay, so I really need to watch my head. It's going to hurt if I bump my head on this stone ceiling. Wow, look at this. Okay, so I can tell you right now, the temperature is definitely quite high. It kind of feels like it's maybe around high 30s, maybe around 40 degrees. The air is very damp. And, actually calling it as a bit of a sauna is maybe not too far off. Okay, that was really fun. So I'm going to actually go and get some of my relatives to try it out as well. It's not actually that bad. You can't really get that far into the cave before you have to come out. But apparently this place is not open to the public all the time, because I suppose there's a few safety considerations in there. So if you want to come in, then basically you have to make a reservation with the local authorities here. Okay, excellent. So I'm getting my own intangible cultural heritage sticker. Excellent. Excellent. So I'm officially getting my sticker for Laowai at Chongqing. So we're in the Hot Spring Hotel now. We're going to have a bit of lunch, but we're not going to go straight into the springs after. We're going to stick around, and one of our Korean guests is going to give us a performance. The same guy who showed us those photographs on his phone. So our party today has just finished their lunch, but of course right after a big lunch it's not a great idea to jump straight into the springs. So we've been recommended this place as well, so we're going to take a 15-20 minute stroll across, I think. And apparently my understanding is we're going to see a hot spring, like an open air spring, where people at least used to bathe naked. So I don't know if people still do that today, but we'll keep on going and we'll see what we can find. So this is the Wubu River that runs through Eastern Hot Springs. Here's a sign from the local party committee, so it's basically calling on government and citizens to work hard together and alleviate poverty. Okay, so our guide Tintin here just give me a bit more information. So actually the nude baths are still in use. Apparently at the moment there aren't many people using it around lunchtime. But apparently the locals who are into this, they can come here and they only pay about €5 a year kind of for management fees. The baths aren't mixed, so they have different sections for men and women. But apart from that, if you're around here locally, then yeah, you can come here and try it out. Okay, and here's just one reminder where we are. So the Dongquan Minsu Luoyu. Okay, so the Eastern Hot Spring People's nude baths. Lovely. Okay, so we're back outside the hotel in the middle of town here. So before we get back in, I'm just going to give you a panorama around. Well, yeah, I can't quite explain how nice this is. The water temperature is perfect, the environment is beautiful, the design of this resort is really good. And what's even better as well is the fact that we drove here, so we don't necessarily have to go back when everybody else does at 4:30. We could just stay here until we've had enough, which could be quite late, and then take a leisurely trip back into the city. Oh, I get it. So the louder you yell into the speaker here, yeah, the higher the fountain goes. Well, there's a slight change of plan now. We were going to stay a bit later, but actually there's one more thing on today. So here, we're back in the restaurant where we came for lunch, and we've got like a Jasmine Tea drinking session. So what's special about this Jasmine Tea is that it was made as a poverty alleviation scheme. So all of the tea leaves here were made by our local rural households. And you have to say the tea is really nice. So in a moment we're going to go across and show you the one I'm about to drink. And also very kindly the local government here has given all of the participants like a nice gift box as well. So inside they've also got a pack of this tea which you can also take home and enjoy. So I'm just going to go over there and just going to show you what the tea is like. And of course, I hope you've enjoyed the show again, so stay tuned and we'll be following further events of Laowai at Chongqing. So thanks for joining and stay tuned.